Well, the worst possible scenario has happened. We tried to cross a water crossing, and we got stuck right in the middle of it.
Hey guys, so yeah, a lot of you have been asking me to make this video for a long time. This is the video of drowning the hippo. It's possibly the worst situation you ever want to be in. What is the situation filled with? It's filled with panic. It's filled with after the fact, should have, would have, could have. It's filled with remorse. The story of drowning the hippo is actually quite a long one. Long one being it started 2 weeks prior to actually drowning the hippo. In the years of traveling through Botswana, it was literally the wettest I've ever seen Botswana. The history of the trip starts here.
There we go.
Indeed. The biggest challenge we had was worrying about crossing the salt pans. Never giving Maremi a consideration, because in Maremi the puddles, the ruts, you know, they can be difficult at times, they can be challenging, but there's always going to be a passing vehicle. Our biggest issue on the big parks tour was crossing the salt pans, was where we may or may not see anyone and get stuck and then have a serious issue to deal with getting two vehicles off the pan. This trip was a single vehicle with two people, no backup, no support, but we weren't venturing into the difficult places to go to. So off we went, set off on our trip. It started very, very well. We went through some of the most pristine places.
The smell always reminds me of elephants. It's just awesome.
Looks like he's going to cross the road. There we go. Alright, just... oh, there he goes.
Our flight over the Delta was absolutely incredible. If you haven't done one, I highly recommend it. this was our 4th day into our trip.
We're going to head up to
Moremi Reserve, and destination in Moremi Reserve is Third Bridge.
Third Bridge. Not the first one, not the second. Number
The
3.
third.
This does not seem stable at all.
I know, right?
I kind of feel like we're going to die. There's the first nice close-up Ellie shot.
Now, this water crossing, I've actually crossed many times. So before I go into my video of us getting stuck, I'm going to show you another vehicle the day after mine was stuck.
Go.
Take 2. This is not us this time.
I'm surprised he didn't get out here. We needed to go over the hump, so he's from
I think from me digging it.
Can make a TV production.
I think it's
Yeah.
so soft underneath there now.
He's got to go underneath to get to the car. So this is the same hole we were stuck in.
I hope that toolbar doesn't come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Germany it's made in Germany. Yeah, she's actually also got a good car. The moment you have tension, you put your hand in. Little bit more.
Come on.
There she goes.
Ah, she's coming. Oh, his tire's straight.
Good news, huh?
Great news. Great news.
That was the day after we got stuck. That's exactly the same place where we got stuck. Little did I know prior to us getting stuck that 3 vehicles had been stuck there the day before. Not knowing that, going into it, this is exactly what happened. This is an exact account of what happened on that day. Here we go.
Oh. Oh. One can't stop. Yeah.
You didn't expect it to be that deep, did you?
I didn't.
That's not bad.
Now your car's clean.
That's good. I'm a very big car.
Oh. It's a lake roulette. Can't go here, no?
So you can see we've reached some water. I opted for the route on the left. Without getting out the vehicle, I just assumed that that water was going to be too deep to cross. So we reversed.
Too small for a hippo. It's not too small. I just don't see a hip. Anything's possible. I'm going to look first.
What I mean is it too
Went to the next point because I could see the tracks going out on the other side, not knowing that they actually went from where I went on the left and around the warthole. Walked across the water. It was hard. Hard underfoot. Knee to waist deep. Yes, a little deep for crossing. Granted, but nothing the vehicle hadn't done 2 weeks prior and on many trips before that. It literally had never struggled through water like that. And it was a very, although the footage looks slightly different, it was a very narrow crossing. GoPro obviously has a way of distorting things. It really wasn't a long crossing. We're talking maybe 30 meters or so.
Want to get deep now? Oh, I stole the car.
Uh-oh.
We are sinking. We are stuck. We are stuck. Fuck. We are very stuck, dude.
What do we want to do?
Oh, I've got to get it into gear. I can't get into fucking reverse. We're gonna sink, bro. No, we're gonna sink. Okay, it's in reverse. We're stuck. This is very bad, dude.
What do we do?
That was a dumb idea, I guess.
Fuck, man, it's floating.
Dude, just lift all the electronics.
They're already.
Okay, we really are stuck.
How far down are we going to go?
Quite a bit, bro. Are we sinking?
But look, your side definitely. My feet are underwater.
Okay, we're moving.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do? Can I like climb out and try and pull us out or something?
No, leave it.
Where are we going?
As soon as we come out, we need to open the doors, obviously.
Jesus.
We're not out the clear yet, bro. We're not out the water. I cannot store my car here. But we're coming. So I told you I worried about the black stuff.
Shit, man, it's filling up, man.
I know we're getting there though. It's coming.
We're going down, man.
No, we're not.
You can probably see where I am.
Okay, we're going to try to go forward again. We're not going forward. We're not going anywhere, actually. Okay, this is very bad. My fridge is going to f*** out. Everything's going to f*** out here.
Must I climb out?
Yeah, dude, get out. Climb out the window, though.
Yep.
Do you reckon we're going down? We are f***ing R2.
Yeah, grab.
Okay, that works. Stay there. I can't even rev my motor, dude. We are proper bogged here. I think we're just going down.
Is it like you don't have a winch or anything to try and pull back?
No.
And there's nothing I can do to try and like pull it back or anything?
All we can do is hope we don't stall the motor.
Is it worth me trying to like run back and get help?
Dude, you can't run back here. I have to keep my motor going though. This is the problem.
And if I bounce on the bonnet or something?
No, bounce on the back. Bounce on the back. This is very bad, Ken. We are going down. Okay, this is very bad, guys. Let me show you what we're stuck in. And we are going down and very quickly. So this is what I'm stuck in. Keep going, Ken. Keep going. And the car's not moving. My arse is now getting wet, so which means everything's f***ing getting wet. I don't even know what to do. Look at the car.
This might be helpful to some of you. If you do get stuck in water at any point and it's over your bonnet, the best advice I can give you is turn your engine off. Turn your engine off. If you're stuck, you don't need to keep your motor going to keep the water out. Unless you have an absolutely watertight engine, your engine is going to suck in water. It's going to get in absolutely everything and your car will be ruined. We drove about 8 k's from camp. Now this is the Okavango Delta. The sightings in the Delta are absolutely incredible. Big game, big five. We have to run back. We're alone. There's no one coming. No one that's expecting us back at camp. So if we just didn't rock up, no one would have known. So we decided we're gonna run that 8 k's back. It's hot. We got about halfway and we found what I would guess is a staff village.
Well, the worst possible scenarios happened. We tried to cross a water crossing, and we got stuck right in the middle of it. The car's stuck. It's not moving anywhere. We've just had to run a good 5-6 k's back to these houses over here. Unfortunately, there's no one there. We're literally in the middle of the Delta. There's nothing for miles around us. Ran through the boiling hot sun. My feet are literally cooked. The skin's come completely off them. I couldn't carry on going because literally my feet are. I mean, there's nothing left on them. Roland has carried on to try and get some help. I'm going to stay here, and hopefully someone from these houses are going to come back reasonably soon. And then we'll try and pull the car out. But it's virtually underwater, so it's completely flooded. I can't see us getting anywhere anytime soon. I think this is game over, I'm afraid.
I had to now still run back to the camp, which was the additional 4 kilometers. Now, if any of you have ever been to the Maremi Reserve, and specifically Third Bridge, as I got to the bridge, not wearing shoes, now my feet are full of thorns, I'm walking on the logs, the first part of the bridge, to get to the water crossing. And as I'm about halfway across the bridge, I see this hippo. He's not looking at me, I'm looking at him. Now I know, having crossed it coming out for the game drive, that the water's fairly deep. I'm going to have to get in this water, wade my way across it, and get into camp and try and find someone. So eventually I get to the end of the bridge, look around, I look for crocs, I look for hippos. I can see that big bull hippo a little bit further down. I get into the water. There's no other choice. I didn't even really think about it at the time. Just climbed into the water. I was wading through water. I'm not the tallest person, but water about that deep. I'd say it's meter 30 more or less. That's what I was wading through. Get to camp, go to camp 1, camp 2, camp 3, camp 4, no one. No one at the office. No one at the tuck shop. No one. No one. So I keep running through the camp, and eventually I found the most amazing people on the planet. I ran into their camp and I said to them, look, I need help. My vehicle's stuck in the middle of a river crossing. It's not going anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's drowned, but I need help getting this vehicle out. So, of course, no problem, grabs his Prada and off we go. Get to the water. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I know it's bad. You don't have to rub in the obvious, but let's get the vehicle out.
So we've been rescued. We're going to get pulled out. So we're getting pulled out now. Doesn't seem to be moving. We're going to try. No, that snapped. Sure.
Keep on the brakes.
Right, we've now got another anchor car attached to that one, attached to the winch, attached to our car. So we'll see what happens now.
Come on! Hey!
Yes!
Come on!
There she comes, front tires.
So from what I understand from updates wise, the insurance company has left South Africa. Apparently they will be here 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we were finally picked up 3 days after being stuck. We're heading out of the reserve, not very quickly because the recovery vehicle keeps getting stuck in the thick sand. So this has been a winchable problem to here, which we're still stuck. So they're busy attaching the winch to a tree and then pulling slowly, and yeah, we're going nowhere quickly. This is winch and full low range and everything. You see, you're going nowhere. It's barely moving.
Well, stuck again. I'm losing the will to live.
It is now 12:35. We left the camp at 9:43. We have done approximately 21 kilometers in 3 hours.
It's hardcore.
Yeah, they've abandoned us. They've gone to find thick or hard ground to take the trailer off, because it's just literally, we're at a complete dead weight on the back of the car.
Right, okay, so we are being towed again.
We're towing the trailer that's supposed to be, we're supposed to be flatbedded on.
So there's the truck that's taking us, and here's us, obviously.
What's the time now?
Time now is 1 o'clock, Ruben.
1 o'clock, so that's been, what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
Well, not quite.
No,
3 hours 15.
Yeah.
And we've done maybe 22 Ks.
22 Ks maybe.
Yeah, we're stuck again. It is now 2:30.
Jesus.
We have 16 Ks to go of the 46 total for the day. Well, for the day to the gate. Not even out the gate yet. Stuck again. Alright, good morning. It is currently 7:15. We left Third Bridge yesterday at 7 minutes to 10 in the morning. So we've technically been traveling for 22 hours, 22 and a half hours so far. We're 200 Ks from the border still. Really shitty night's sleep. Crammed in the back, crammed in the front. I had knickknacks for breakfast. Ken's probably gonna pop a packet of chips soon. Yeah, fucking long way to go still. So to conclude the whole story, we obviously have no more footage of the journey home as we basically ran out of batteries. The total journey from start to finish once we left the reserve took us 36 hours to get home. A very, very uncomfortable, damp, wet night in the vehicle. Amazingly enough, the Hippo itself was actually repaired at the cost of 160,000 Rand and is back on the road. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video.